Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 6 Expert, where I've just been doing a little bit of mining to get the source gems. Now, before we get into things, there's something we need to talk about. So I've kind of been progressing towards the crushing wheels, right? Because I really wanted ore doubling, and foolishly, I just didn't look at the recipes properly, and I thought the only way to double stuff was, like, I can't even find the recipe for ore in here, but you could double ore using the crushing wheels. But I think also in episode 1, we made this thing, and this thing, it also doubles ore. So ore gets doubled and you get a chance at other stuff. And actually, is it like the same chance as the crushing wheel? It might be. So crushing wheel will get us 60% chance of 2, 10% chance of 2 of the red stuff. Okay, so it's not quite as good. Okay, cool. Crushing wheels are better, but we still could not really double, but get extra ore if we were to use the millstone. Yep. Now I can't actually run it off this thing, but we're going to do that from now on. We're going to set something up and double ores in this. So I'm actually going to change the way I record videos now. I tend to do it. Oh my gosh, my chests are an incredible mess. I've tended to do like a whole bunch of recording in the weekend, and then during the start of the week, well, like during the week rather, I'd spend all that time just editing the videos and then uploading them and putting them out. So I'm going to try and change it to where I kind of just, as soon as I've finished recording a video, I then just spend the time editing it to get it out, which might mean the videos are a little bit more inconsistent, but there shouldn't actually be any less of them. And I'm going to try like editing as I go instead of getting into the video editor and realizing I've got to cut an hour of footage down to about 20 minutes is normally the goal. It doesn't always get there. So that'll be a couple of changes happening, and it should make recording videos a little bit better. But anyhow, let's get into what we're doing today. So we still do want the crushing wheels. I don't really need to process any ores at the moment. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here. Already smelted and processed, so we can hold off on processing all these chunks into like doubling-ish. So we finished off. We'd made the workbench. We'd made that. We're trying to make this blood altar. I know we need some more conduits, which needed source gems, and we needed one of these enchanting things, which also needs a conduit. Cool. And we need Nautilus shells. That's right, I'm remembering what we're up to. So we've got 8 Nautilus shells, and I actually also got a couple more embedded ammomites. Cool. So we can make a couple of these, right? We can make 3 conduits. Sweet. And I just decided to check out the Wandering Trader, and he's selling wither skeleton skulls. That's kind of cool. And this restoration tome, which resets the repair cost. Can we make them? Actually, yeah. I mean, I guess there's some things we might want to do that for. Nice. And we could actually get, well, almost that many. Do I actually want any of these other things? I mean, that would have been cool. How about a rosewood sapling? I don't know why I need that. But actually, we got some soul gems. Slightly distracted. There we go. And we could capture, I guess maybe we capture the Wandering Trader. Nice. Did you drop the leads? Yeah. I guess the leads are less important when you've got a soul gem. And maybe we grab a llama. We can have some llamas. We don't really need llamas. We really don't need llamas. We don't need llamas. Let's come back out here to our crafting hole. These, and these, and these. I believe so. The only arrows we've got are lightning arrows. 3 conduits. Nice. Cool. So now we can look at crafting the Enchanting Apparatus. That should be pretty simple. Let's get this dude. And that should get us one of these things. Now, that's probably a quest, right? And magic? Oh, we need to make a spell book. I mean, we don't have purple dye. Oh, we can pick this thing up again. Okay, so we got this. An arcane core. Must be placed beneath this block. Arcane core. Hey, that's kind of cool. We made extra warding stones. I mean, this isn't really the quest right now, but I'm assuming we want to use this thing. So, let's get that as well. And we needed like a block of lapis, I think. Cool. Arcane core. So, I really haven't used Ars Nouveau. That looks cool. And then this goes here. And I think somehow like you charge up mana or something by growing crops, I think. We'll figure it out. But that's this thing. Because we needed Arcane Gold. Which we do on this. Enchanting Apparatus. So probably do need to figure out how we use this. We need soul shards. Right. Obtained by performing a crystallization ritual near undead mobs. Alright. Or can be obtained by killing undead mobs with a Reaper's Scythe. A Reaper's Scythe. Well, that's in the Magic Workbench, which we now have. We'll do this because we might be able to set up like a spawner once we figure out how we pick one up. Whether or not we can do that with Create yet. Pewter we can get. I've got some tattered cloth. Produced by chanting the Touch of Darkness at pewter inlay dropped on the ground. I don't know how we do that. That's cool. And yeah, we do need that. We also need a cooking pot, which we can make. I mean, we don't have any of this other stuff yet. Alright, so I need to look into how we use the Enchanting Apparatus to make these things. And we also need to look at soul shards. We need to get them. Okay. Alright, looking through Eidolons Book. It seems like we need to do a crystallization ritual. We need that table-y thing, which I think I've seen, and then 2 redstone dust and bone meal. I don't know if this is just... Do we need to know this? Because it looks like there's mystical signs, which, looking in here, the majority of signs are known only to higher powers, but some basic ones may be known to earthly magical practitioners. Try giving this book to one, and they may teach you what they know. I wonder if that's a villager? Like a wizard villager type thing? I'm not entirely sure. But we can try making the brazier. Well, hopefully. I don't know what's involved there. So a brazier needs calx of end, a conduit, nether brick fence. We can make nether bricks. We've got pewter ingots, calx of end. We need a cooking pot. Cool. And that's ender dust and enchanted ash. That's smelting bones. That's crushing ender pearls. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Although I actually don't believe... Wait, do we have another Willow skeleton skull? Oh, we already had one. Awesome. Ender pearl. Oh, we've got one. So we just need to make a cooking pot. Cool. Let's get this dude. So a cooking pot, and we need to make another one of these eventually. Oh, we completed a crucible quest. I didn't make that. A soul shard. Ooh. I guess maybe the cooking pot can be used for the same thing as a crucible. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. So we've got a cooking pot. And this is also used in the blood altar, right? Yeah. So we're going to need more conduits. Oh, and somebody did say, rightfully so, that I should be putting pressure plates outside in front of my doors. That is something I should be doing. Yeah, I should have done that a while ago. That's also going to be an advantage of putting a video out as soon as I'm done recording it. Cool. So we'll keep that there because we want that Abrasion. So cooking pot, we need fire underneath it, and ender dust and enchanted ash. So ender dust. I thought I had enchanted ash. I definitely made some. But as usual, I can't find anything in my chest. There's some. No, it was just 1 and 1. Cool. So I'm assuming, since we got that magma block, we really need to build another building for magic stuff. But for now, I don't think magma blocks, they like wood on fire. I'm actually not sure. We don't want it there. Let's do it there. So magma block, cooking pot. Nice. And we chuck in ender dust and that. Do we need a bowl? Doesn't look like we need a bowl. Cool. Calcs of end. And this could be used for, we use it for stuff. XNet. Astral sorcery. And we could get into astral sorcery now. Well, we could make the wand. We can make the wand. So, we have a brazier. Once I grab 3 of them. I thought I grabbed nether bricks. Maybe I didn't. And some nether brick fences and a brazier. Then we were trying to do the soul shard recipe. Oh, the ritual crystallization thingy. If this was here, I don't know, like that. Is that what we do? And then we light it. Ooh. I mean, it just didn't work, but destroy all nearby undead creatures. So we actually need to put the other ingredients on these stone hands. Oh, and there was a quest for that. That makes sense. That I mean, it tells you how to do it. Okay, maybe I should make sure that I read the quests. Kill undead, blah blah blah. You can try to use the arcane ashes you got from the last quest to trap mobs. You can place them on the ground like redstone and mobs won't be able to walk through them. Oh. That's a handy tip. I should do that. And our task is 16 soul shards. Well, I mean, I hope we get that many. I doubt it. So, okay. Now, in the video I watched, they did have these slightly further away. I don't know if it matters, but we'll set up a better place for doing this stuff. So bone meal goes there. We light it. It's going to do a thing. There we go. Oh, yeah. 6 soul shards. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I actually do want to set up like a magic-y ritual area for this thing. We might work on that in a bit. Just, you know, it's nicer than having a crafting hole. The crafting hole is not the nicest thing to look at. You know, we'll try to be a little bit fancy. Nice. Cool, so we got those soul shards. That means we can make this thing in the magic workbench. Oh, I still need that. Right, alright. Didn't we need those soul shards for something else? No, I think it was. I think we were just working on this. Okay. For now. This is where we can do rituals, but I would very much like to not have them here. Flies. Whoa, hey. How did you get up there? Oh. That doesn't make sense, mate. Does not make sense. Keep up there. Okay. So we need to figure out how we do a chant. Now, since we just realized that the quests are actually very helpful, let's have a look. Unholy symbol. So we need to do a chant. I'm assuming that means signs and chants. Here we go. So try paying a visit to your local witch and toss her your Ars Ecclesia. You might learn something new. Now, I'm going to assume that means like just random witches that are running around out and about. So we'll probably use our soul gem and go witch hunting. Witches spawn in swamps, right? Is that a thing? Am I mistaken? If we go find a swamp, we might be able to find a witch, because you get witch huts, right? And there's not like a tracker for finding... Ooh, a witch spawn egg. Oh yeah, you can use lightning on a villager. Haha! We can go capture a villager and then hit him with a lightning arrow to create a witch. Okay, maybe we'll do that. And then it looks like we start there, and then we need a basic altar. We should now know the wicked sign and how to use it to perform a dark prayer. No, I don't know how to do that. Scented sticks. That's not too good. Now they looks like it has to be brown stained. Which means we need brown dye. Which... Cattails? Okay. Or cocoa beans. Or cocoa beans. Nah, how? A jungle sapling. Do they spawn? Do they spawn with cocoa beans? I'm not entirely sure if they do or not. I have a feeling they might, but you know, maybe. Oh, that tree grew. Cool. If I grow you cocoa beans? No cocoa beans. No cocoa beans. We might actually want some vines for something. I don't know what. I don't know why we'd want vines, but we might. Okay, I might spend some time creating a area for us to do these rituals. I think that would be a cool thing to have. Because it seems like we're making a bunch of magic stuff now. So we're going to want to do that. Oh, we only got one sapling. Oh! Empty amulet trinket. You can use Ender Pearl infinitely. That's cool. That's cool. So this also didn't spawn cocoa beans. Maybe they don't do that. And we have a magic area. Now, I did say we're going to have like an area for doing rituals, and this is not really that. This is kind of just a place to store magic-y stuff, and I tried to make it look kind of magical. Yeah, it turned out okay. It's just a thing. I kind of winged it, so I didn't really have an idea of what I was doing. Put some different saplings from that villager dude with the salesperson. And yes, there's a villager over there. We're just trading some crops with him to get emeralds. Because, you know, I can grow potatoes, I can grow tomatoes. I don't grow this rice, but I do grow cabbage. So we might actually do some villagers later on. It could be handy for things like enchantments, although even though enchanting is so hard to get, by the time we set up villagers, we probably could have set up like the enchanting thing. Maybe. But yeah. So I've kind of just got stuff sitting in here. It's probably not really big enough, but it's the first of our magic-y buildings, and like there's no terrain work done or anything. You stay there, mate. And we want to chuck you this book. Are you friendly? You're not friendly. Sweet. I lost dirt. Cool. So this should now... We've learnt the wicked sign. Okay. I'm just wary that we're getting pretty short on time by chanting the touch of darkness. Let's look at the quests for Eidolon. You now know the wicked sign and how to use it. Actually, do I? Compose the correct sequence for the chant you want. Right, so... Maybe I need to make the altar, which needs... we need brown dye. We need cattails. I'll just go quickly have a look for them. Hopefully we can find them somewhere nearby. And I was about to go on a big adventure to find cattails, but they're right there. So we can turn this into... I thought brown dye. Are they different? Oh. Brown dye. Yucca fruit. Yucca fruit. Wait, aren't these yuccas? Oh, Bobab. Oh, there's a villager. Yeah. I had two, and I didn't have any room to put them. It's just so easy to get villagers, I'm not that fast. But, so that's not the right brown dye. Is it this one? No, that's the same. We need environmental cattails. And get cattail. Oh, we can buy them. Okay, I'm assuming we might need... There we go, we can share it. Alright. Wait, I thought we could turn that into brown dye. Oh, we had a pestle and mortar. Alright, and that's easy. And we need a bunch of these, and some of them are like the vertical ones. And that makes a wooden altar? Nice. And for now, we'll chuck this over here. I guess in this corner. Yeah, I don't know how we use that. I do not know how we use this. Oh, we need a straw effigy. Cool. We have a straw effigy. I'm assuming it goes on or near this. And then I have no idea what we do with it. We get candles. Should enter the wicked sign and use it to perform a dark prayer. Ah, okay, so we can pray once per day. It's kind of cool. There's a couple of candles. After some time and with enough prayer, the Dark Lord will reveal a new sign to you. So wait, how do we do the prayer? Ah, all right. Had to do some googling. So apparently, cancel. How many times do we do it? Ooh. That did something. And we didn't get anything, but it did say you've got to do it like once per day, right? Once per day, even if you don't plan on progressing. That way you'll be ready when the time comes. So we heard a thunderstorm sound, so we know that worked. Okay. We might need to try giving this book to a witch again. In case we'll get a different bit of knowledge. And we didn't get anything else. Okay. It's about to be night. Let's sleep and try praying to the Dark Lord Eidolon in the morning. After a nice night's sleep. That sounded like it didn't work. Okay, so that maybe doesn't count as once per day. All right, cool. Well, there we go. We prayed in Minecraft, and we've got to do it daily, and we might get some dark knowledge of some description. Sounds good. Yep, my slippers definitely match what we're doing in Minecraft. But hey, it's been ClassicDuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.